Come on, let me cross. I want to cross. Beep beep. So, is it going to turn? See, this has been the perfect time for a change. Why would I want to change it? It always makes you second guess it as if the lights might be faulty. I mean, I don't know what kind of timer these lights are on. Are you going to cross over? I mean, smooth, I'm going to go. I don't like the idea of doing this, but for some reason those lights are on crazy. See, that's an example over there, one of those A-frames that stops people like me being able to go into places like that. That's the River Trent. I could go down there to the bank of the River Trent and go along the Hardy, but no, they've decided to exclude disabled people. So, I'm going to talk about, this time I'm going to talk about the Quingo. I talk about it a lot, but let's have a deep dive into the Quingo once we get past this area here. Let's get over these roads here. Whee! So, the Quingo is a 5-wheeled Class 3 vehicle. It has a 650 watt bipolar motor. I think it's a bipolar or quadpolar motor, I'm not sure. It absolutely rocks. It goes places no other mobility scooter I've ever used can. It has stability and turning circle far better than most. It is only 67 centimetres wide. It has a theoretical range of 55 miles an hour. It has a max speed of about 8 miles an hour. The canopy I've got on is called Arc Canopy. It can carry up to 220 kilograms of lard. My brain is frazzled. But this is one of the best mobilities, the Quingo Toura Mk2. It is one of the best mobility scooters you will drive. The suspension on it isn't the softest, but I have taken this up hillsides, over grass, through places that you definitely shouldn't take a mobility scooter. I've travelled over 1,000 miles on it. I never have range anxiety on it, no matter where I go. It sits outside in front of my house during the winter, coldest time, and it always starts up straight away. It's one of the most reliable pieces of kit I've got. It has really good lighting, except for the main light. The main light should be a lot brighter. It doesn't actually give you any light. When you're out at night, this doesn't work very well, but that's okay. I've got an actual external light for night time that I've connected to it. The throttle system is beautiful. Once you get used to it, you can keep control of the speed no matter what. There is one thing missing on it, and a proper odometer. It's got an odometer that will measure total. I'm going to go down here until the end there. The odometer on it, the only thing I missed from another scooter I had was you could set up per journey, so it could tell you how far you had gone per journey, not just total forever. And I like that. I like to be able to save journeys on the old one. So we'll go up here in a sec, back onto the pavement. It can handle angles of pavements like this. It can handle going over tree roots. It can go on roads, any normal roads. You don't take it on dual carriageways, of course, and those kind of roads, of course. And it's just as happy travelling at 4 miles an hour on this. You can take it into most shopping malls and shopping centres and Tesco's and what really. I usually mostly in a Tesco, and I can go all the way through the Tesco, through the tills or self-service. It is one of the best mobility scooters I've ever had. In fact, it is the best. I've tried a lot of different ones before this, and pardon me, they all came up short in some way or the other. I've got a Pride Revo at 2.0 at home, which is good for an emergency, good for. The only places it can get that this one can't is inside the hospital. This used to go into the hospital before it had the canopy. It's really amazing. The canopy is good in the winter for keeping you dry. I've been out in some major rainstorms. I've took this out on snow. I've took this out on ice. I've took it out in worst wind and weather. Of course, I wouldn't close the actual sides if there was a big windstorm, and I wouldn't suggest going out. But I have been out in bad weather, really bad weather. go past this place. It's very quiet. People don't hear it at all, really, the Quingo. I wish the horn was a little bit louder. The horn on the Mk2 is better. The horn on the Mk2 is like a horn from a car. It's a proper horn. When you press it, people jump. This is not... it's not bad. One. People will hear it, but yeah, I do prefer the Quingo. So we're going to cross over here. Actually, do I need to cross over here? I'm going to continue down and cross over further down. Let's be a bit reckless. Let's have a little bit of a... Whee! It's one of the width on it is one of the slimmest on a mobility scooter. And it makes me very, very happy. I am someone who has to rely on things that he uses. If I don't have confidence in This is a funny thing because I'm going to cross over. I'm going to go down this way. Because there's a pavement there without a drop curb. So let's go over here instead. I don't usually go this side. I usually go the opposite side. And now I know why. This can handle curbs, but I prefer not to go. Doggy. Of course, over here. Beep beep, says the Jace. Trentham Gardens, the front gate, they don't use that gate anymore. They do travel quite fast here, so I'm not going to cross over until it does go. Okay. Now I'm going to go all the way around the little village. Once we get in there. Now when it comes down to it, Trentham Gardens is the furthest place I go with the Quingo, really is. Because when I get there, I go all the way around the lake and the gardens, which adds another 3 or 4 miles to the actual thing if you go everywhere. Trentham Gardens, one of my favourite places to visit. Sometimes I go here without actually doing a video because I've been here quite a few times now. They always have lots of events on, and of course I have a platinum membership here. There's a big garden centre that has wonderful things in it. Okay, so let's go down the shop area first. There's lots of shops. They do. There's a place down here that cooks really nice meat and makes lovely giant sandwiches and subs with freshly cooked pork and turkey and beef and I can't have them anymore because of my diabetes. Oh, I love that purple telephone box. That's gorgeous. That's been filled with flowers. Lots of outdoor places. It's a lovely place. I used to go here with Paola. We always used to pick up something nice, a new little ornament or something. I've been here so many times on the Quingo. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom and then come back up. When my friends visit from America and from Europe, will come here because it's a perfect place. I'll be using my Pride Revo because I can get it in the back of the vehicle. There are people that don't actually check where they're going. And by love, I mean, why? We're going to go all the way down to the bottom. Lots of side places as well. Have they removed there was a big wheel that you could get on here. Obviously they've removed that. Whether it's still here now.